Rev up for a fresh episode from your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit, where we dissect Toyota's intense boardroom battle, tackle a colossal recall affecting numerous brands, and celebrate Ferrari's triumph at Le Mans. We'll also spotlight Stellantis' frank acknowledgement of US missteps, and Toyota's revolutionary hydrogen-fueled Hilux with its impressive 600 kilometers range. Strap in as we explore these critical moments shaping the automotive world's horizon. Number 5. Revolt in the ranks. Shareholders challenge Toyota's chairman Toyoda. At Toyota's upcoming annual meeting, Chairman Akio Toyoda faces a shareholder revolt. Proxy groups are urging a vote against Toyota after Toyota's apology for fraudulent vehicle certification tests, a stark contrast to its quality-first ethos. Despite no safety issues or recalls, Toyota halted production of 3 models amid the scandal. The company's stock took a hit, dropping from 3,800 yen, $24, to just over 3,000 yen, $20, erasing nearly 3 trillion yen, $18 billion in market value. Institutional Shareholder Services, ISS, holds Toyota accountable, criticizing his lack of board reshuffling and questioning Toyota's commitment to change. ISS supports other board members, including CEO Koji Sato. A series of scandals involving improper vehicle checks at Toyota Group companies, Daihatsu, Hino Motors, and Toyota Industries, has tarnished reputations. Similar violations at Honda, Mazda, and Suzuki suggest an industry-wide issue. Glass Lewis & Company, another advisory firm, also recommends voting against Toyota and executive Shigeru Hayakawa for governance failures. They call for more independent board members and transparency in Toyota's lobbying on climate change. Under Toyota's leadership, Toyota has pursued a diverse eco-vehicle strategy, promoting hybrids and hydrogen fuel over solely battery electric vehicles. Despite the turmoil, Toyota's ousting seems unlikely. The majority of Toyota's shareholders are Japanese banks and institutions traditionally supportive of the company. Toyota Industries remains a significant shareholder. Number 4. Mass recall alert. Major automakers pull back 239,000 vehicles for safety checks. Last week, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, announced a series of recalls affecting over 239,000 vehicles from major automakers due to various safety concerns. Among the recalls, Kia is addressing a potential short circuit in the power steering assembly of 1,075 of its 2024 Sportage vehicles, which could lead to a loss of steering assist and increase crash risk. Kia dealers are set to replace the affected parts at no cost by August 6th. Toyota's voluntary recall affects 13,000 of its 2023 Crown vehicles in North America, where water may seep into camera cases causing short circuits and impairing image display. This defect could increase the risk of accidents while reversing. Toyota plans to replace the cameras for free with notifications by mid-August. General Motors has identified an issue with seatbelt retractors in 13,464 of its 2024 to 2025 Chevrolet Corvette models that may lock in a stowed position. The company will replace these retractors free of charge starting July 22nd to prevent increased injury risk during accidents. Chrysler's recall involves a software malfunction in 211,581 vehicles that may disable electronic stability control, posing a higher crash risk. Dealers will update software or replace ABS control modules for free, with notifications due on July 26th. Additionally, Chrysler is recalling 3,541 Mopar ABS control modules used as replacement parts in certain 2022 Dodge Durango and Ram vehicles. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next update. Number 3. Defending champions. Ferrari triumphs over Toyota in rain-soaked Le Mans victory. In an exhilarating display of skill and endurance, Ferrari clinched the 24 Hours of Le Mans title for the second consecutive year, outpacing Toyota amidst challenging wet conditions. Nicholas Nielsen of Denmark, on the brink of running out of fuel, crossed the finish line in the number 50 Ferrari 499P hypercar, co-piloted by Antonio Fuoco from Italy and Miguel Molina from Spain. The race saw Toyota's number 7 GR010 hybrid trailing by a mere 14.221 seconds in a nail-biting chase, while another Ferrari secured third place with their number 51 car. This victory marks Ferrari's continued dominance since their historic win at Sartha Circuit last year, their first in 58 years, now successfully defending their crown. The race was marred by persistent overnight rain, triggering extended yellow flag periods that curtailed speed and tested the driver's mettle. Over 6 hours were neutralized by safety cars. However, as dawn broke, the track action intensified with teams vying for the lead. Ferrari's Nielsen managed to carve out a 30-second lead in the final hour. Despite a late surge of rain complicating the closing stages, Ferrari maintained their lead to emerge victorious. Porsche's pole-sitting car narrowly missed a podium finish, landing fourth just over a second behind Ferrari's third placer, while Toyota's number 8 rounded out the top 5. Number 2, Stellantis' strategic shift, addressing past oversights in the U.S. market. Stellantis CEO Carlos Tavares acknowledged past errors in the company's U.S. strategy, attributing sales declines and investor unease to what he termed arrogant mistakes. Tavares cited a trio of issues: slow inventory sell-down, manufacturing hiccups at 2 plants, and unsophisticated market approaches. During an investor day, Tavares outlined plans to meet financial goals amidst industry volatility, reaffirming 2024 guidance and pledging shareholder returns. Despite a 10% U.S. sales drop in Q1 leading to revenue falls, Stellantis remains one of the world's most profitable automakers. Post-merger with Fiat Chrysler and PSA Group, operating income surged by 31%, with profit margins increasing to 12.8%. The company reported Q1 revenue down by 12%, citing lower sales and exchange rates, yet maintained strong net pricing with an average U.S. vehicle transaction price significantly above the industry average. Tavares highlighted cost savings exceeding initial merger expectations, with significant reductions from engineering asset consolidation and purchasing. These savings are part of Stellantis' broader cost-cutting mission, including supply chain optimization and workforce reductions. Since the merger's announcement in December 2019, Stellantis has cut its workforce by 15.5%, equating to about 47,500 employees through 2023. Additional layoffs this year have sparked union backlash in the US and Italy. Despite the challenges, Stellantis executives deem these measures tough but necessary for effective restructuring. Number 1. Hydrogen-powered innovation. Toyota's Hilux prototype promises extended range. Toyota is set to unveil its hydrogen-powered Hilux prototype, boasting an impressive 600 kilometers range. The UK-built fleet of 10 electrified pickups features 3 high-pressure hydrogen tanks integrated into the Hilux's robust ladder-frame chassis, totaling 7.8 kilograms capacity. The fuel cell stack, composed of 330 polymer electrolyte cells, is positioned on the front axle, delivering 180 horsepower and 299 newton-meters of torque through an e-motor on the rear axle. Dimensionally identical to its production counterpart, this extra cab pickup maintains performance while potentially enhancing payload and towing capabilities due to hydrogen's lighter weight compared to BEV batteries. Derived from the technology of the record-breaking Toyota Mirai, which achieved a 1,340 kilometers journey without refueling in 2021. Toyota has adapted its modular system for broader applications beyond passenger cars. Currently in its testing phase, half of the prototypes are undergoing real-world trials, while the remainder are slated for media events, including a showcase at the Paris Olympics. Toyota remains committed to leading the hydrogen fuel movement by 2030, despite the current scarcity of hydrogen refueling infrastructure. As we conclude this video, we invite you to join our automotive journey by subscribing to Piston Pundit. Stay tuned for more vehicle updates and upcoming content that drives your passion for innovation. See you next time.